Hello dear students, welcome to today's class. In previous two lessons we have already discussed about subject verb agreement. So this is the last lesson on that topic. Let's recall what we read in the last two episodes. Here is a picture, you look at it and complete the sentence. You choose one of the alternatives. The man with his goods dash sitting, is or are. Recall now, we discussed a new technique so that you can easily guess the answer. Let me tell you once again, you apply that delete rule here. The man with his goods is sitting, because here is preposition with his goods that can be deleted, so that subject is the man is sitting. Okay, you have already read some nouns which ends with s, such as news, politics, moms, gymnastics, mathematics, economics. These nouns are singular or plural. If singular, must take singular verb. If plural, it must take plural verb. So look at the sentence, and from this you yourself guess whether it is singular or plural. Bad news travels fast. Mathematics is my favorite subject. Okay, from this you can easily guess whether these are treated as singular or plural. You think yourself. Case number 2. Look at the sentence. The rich are not happy. The blind are very tolerant. So you see the use of the rich, the blind, and with it we use plural verb. Why? The plus adjective refers to plural subject, plural noun. As it is plural subject, it takes plural verb are. Okay? Now, case number 3. You look at these instruments and clothing. So you can easily see these things have two equal parts, same in size, thirdly joined at a point. So these things are treated as plural. Okay? Scissors, glasses, jeans. My jeans are new, because jeans here used as plural subject. That's why it carries plural verb are. But if we say a pair of jeans dash there, is or are, we have already discussed about in previous lesson. You think yourself and get the answer yourself. Okay, now case number 3. When we use not only but also, either or, neither nor, then what happens in case of subject verb agreement? You look at it. Not only the headmaster but also the teachers dash visionary. Here you choose is or are, singular verb or plural verb. We see here the headmaster and teachers. Headmaster singular, teachers plural. So which would be the appropriate subject here, so that we can use the appropriate verb. So there are two methods. I must say you can see the subject very close to the verb, number one. Number two, you see the subject or the noun phrase that comes after but also. Okay, so you see after but also it is teachers, that is plural, so we have to use plural verb are, right? Apart from this, we discussed regarding delete rule, but delete rule won't work in some cases. Those are the use of a lot of, sum of, and also fractions, right? You look at the sentences and you mark when we use a lot of, sum of, or fractions. At that time we have to find the subject after all these things, but you won't use delete rule here. For example, 1/3 of the courses have been reduced. 1/3 of the land is uncultivated. A lot of people are present there. A lot of water is misused every day. Or some of the boys are absent today. Some of the honey has been used. Okay, so from all these examples you can see when there is countable plural noun we use plural verb. When it is uncountable noun it is treated as singular and we use singular verb, right? Once again you read all these sentences. Here is a very old joke for you. One day the education officer visited a school and asked the students, who broke Shivadhanu? A clever boy replied, the boy who has broken it is absent today. Again, when asked, the headmaster replied, the boys who broke it are very poor, so I must repair it. It is I who am responsible for all these things. Okay, so now you read the sentences. The boy who has broken it is absent today. The boys who broke it are very poor. It is I who am responsible for all these things. Clear? So from this you guess which are the subjects. In the first sentence, the boy, this is the real subject, this is singular, that's why we use singular verb. Next sentence, the boys, this is plural noun, so we use plural verb. And last sentence, it is I who am responsible for all these things. Here you mark before the relative pronoun who, there is the subject I, and I always agree with am. Okay, here is a common mistake made by the students. They use is, that's wrong. You should precede the word relative pronoun who, you can easily get the real subject. Okay, so here are some self-assessment questions. You do it. Hope this lesson is easy, joyful, and you all like this lesson. Thank you.